Okay, this was about what was going on in my life about 21 years ago, and the poem was kind of, when I wrote it, it all came out at once, but it seemed like it was a huge going backward and forward with the time. It's set in 1989. It projects a few years before and back and forth, and it's called Love and Other Cheap Stunts That Monkey with Time. It is Mother's Day, May 1989, and I am walking along Ventura Boulevard with my two sisters. It is Sunday. I hate Sundays. I have a brain sickness gathering speed. As we pass the storefronts, comic shops, cheap electronics, barbecues, fireplace accessories, aspects of me are becoming diaphanous, then wispy, then disintegrating with each step. We are shopping at the last minute for my mother. My sisters are buzzing with low-throated concentration like flowers that have discovered they have voices, the voices of clarinets. It's all buzz to me, dulcet, disjointed. Today. The boy I love so desperately does not love me. The boy I love is 2 weeks shy of letting me know this at the club that one day will be the Viper Room. I have a final in statistics in less than 2 weeks. I have been studying like a demon to keep myself together, but that is 2 weeks away, and today I am disintegrating, drifting like a lost puppy made of meringue. My sisters stop at the Golden Spoon for frozen yogurt. I seem to be still with them. The dessert is listless. My tongue is like a ghost, stubbing itself against the weak flavor. Is this sweet? It's cold. But is it sweet? I am losing my grip on sugar. I have a final in statistics in less than 2 weeks. I lied to get into that class. You have to have at least 2 years of algebra, the arch fireplug of a doctoral candidate warned us at the beginning of the semester. And I told her, without a soupçon of irony, that I've had 3 years. It's true. I flunked algebra 1 twice, passed it on the third. But that was 14 years ago. My sisters are still chattering. I follow dutifully as a cloud, no daffodils in my immediate future. He doesn't love me. He will call me later today for a perfunctory 5 minutes. He'll bask in my admiration, holding the phone at arm's length like a mirror in his hand. He'll say, I meant to get you flowers the other day, but I just didn't have the time. My one shot at flowers gone for good. It takes 20 minutes to set up a regression in statistics. It takes 20 minutes to devise all the proofs. The formula looks like an artificial Christmas tree on its side. 20 minutes and it won't matter. I will study as if a demon were riding my back, and I, 3-time loser at algebra, will get the top grade in my class. And it won't matter, because we didn't get to novas, because a car hit a power pole near the school, knocking out the juice that runs the dynamics of an earnest woman's education, and without novas I will flounder, drop out of 2 classes at CSUN in the fall. The river will have already taken me, but that is 4 months away. Today I am dry, I am a wisp, I am cream of tartar. I am as dry as pavlova meringue powder, diffusing with each step on the sidewalk. My sisters are talking, and I am drifting from them into doorways, into the gutter, into the wheel wells of passing sedans. It is Sunday. I hate Sundays. It is Mother's Day, May 1989. The boy I love does not love me. He will be my last chance at love. Some 4 years later, outside the room where he will break my heart in just 2 weeks, River Phoenix will be lying on the concrete, gasping for air. His brother Leaf, who will later call himself Joaquin, will be beside himself, calling for help. The 911 tape will be played as a punchline on Howard Stern's show, and all of America will laugh, and the thick-headed will ridicule River and Joaquin's mother for her eloquent letter to the Times, but that is 4 years from now. As for today, I have bought my own mother some mighty pricey candy. It costs more than a regression, and less than the time it takes to pull a trigger. I am falling sicker by the moment, by the step, by the foamy wisps of me that are being lost to the mid-spring afternoon. My tongue is dying. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. My sisters have nothing to tell me in their clarinetted fashion. 10 years later, my new friend Elliot Baker will ask me, why all the I in modern poetry? And I will think back to this disintegrating afternoon and say, the poem, Elliot, is all about how the I is beside the point. The poem is about the landscape that has absorbed the I. But now it is 1989 and I cannot be saved. The boy will call me. He'll avoid mentioning what I have sensed for weeks, that he is seeing someone else, someone he likes better than me. He'll remind me that the real I in the story is he. He has a poetry assignment. He has to write a poem that begins 4 stones. After he is hung up, I will write that poem. Homage to Virginia. 4 stones of considerable weight and unremarkable in color, distributed 2 to a pocket. The sweater beige is her husband's. Once buttoned up, it suits her purposes. When she lies down in the stream, she will give pause to consider the ebb's direction, how her hair will flower, with the current to shield her face, or above and away with abandon from her dispirited features, as she finally breathes in. I will lie down in the river beside Virginia. I will dissolve like soap, like egg powder, like a nova that didn't erupt at its appointed hour. The stars in my uterus will die. I am becoming powder, drying up and blowing away, girl no more, following my sisters from the golden spoon into the sunlight, ready for the first mild breeze to scatter me. Wow.